everyone, welcome back to my channel, She Plans, She Budgets. In today's video, we'll be going over my debt tracker update as well as my payoff plan, so let's get started. Okay, first I just wanted to mention that I will have my planner cover listed in the description box down below, as well as where I got my cover and the type of planner that I'm currently using that you can see here. It is hole punch for the Happy Planner disc system, and again I'll have that information down in the description box if you're interested in making any purchases. Alright, so here's my debt tracker page. I'm currently using a budget kit from Erica Life Vlogs, and I'll have her Shopify shop listed down below in the description box. The only thing that is not from Erica Life Vlogs is this debt payoff plan sticker strip, which is from Romina Rosa, and I will have her link down below as well. Oh yes, and there's one more thing. So these are flags from Scribble Prints Co. I will link her shop as well. Alright, so let's get started. So as some of you already know, I have 6 student loans remaining in my name, so I'm going to go ahead and write down those amounts. The first one is with UAS, and that is my Perkins loan. Alright, and that is the loan I'm currently attacking to pay it off, hopefully by the end of next month. Right now, for the start of September, the balance was $1,505.29. The due date for this loan is on October 1st. Alright, so the normal minimum payment is $138.88 or 86 cents, excuse me. I'm not going to write that number down because I'm just going to write the total amount that I put extra towards this loan. So for my next loan, there's 5 loans with Great Lakes. I started off with 8, but I paid off 3 of them between last year and the beginning of this year. So for a Great Lakes loan number 2, this is the first loan that's covered under the CARES Act. So these next 5 loans currently do not have a minimum payment, and they also are not accruing interest. My UAS loan is accruing interest at 5%. So that was the main reason why I resumed making this payment back in July. But my other loans that I'm about to write down have not received a payment since March. So these balances are the same. So for Great Lakes loan number 2, that current balance is $4,317.35. For Great Lakes loan number 3, that balance is $5,469.36. And then next, loan number 4 is $5,471.29. And I'm sorry, please excuse my cat. Again, he is like clockwork. As soon as I'm doing something, he wants to start singing. So if you hear him, I apologize. Great Lakes loan number 5, that loan is sitting at $5,985.47. And then last but not least is Great Lakes loan number 6, sitting at $6,959.42. And oh my gosh, writing these numbers down every month is like, oh, what did I do to myself? Alright, so let me total this up. Oh, well, the due date for these is normally like the 18th, I think. But I'm just going to skip them for now because they're not due to the CARES Act. And I'm also not making additional payments to them right now because of the CARES Act. I'm just going to focus all my extra funds to this UAS loan to hopefully have it paid off by the end of next month. And again, I'll write my final numbers for my September payments at the end of the month as well. But if you've been following, like in my weekly check-ins and my paycheck 1 and 2 results, you'll see what I'm paying towards this loan. But I'll just write the grand total at the end of the month. But let me calculate this total for right now. So I have 1505.29 plus 43.17, 35 plus 54.69 with 36 cents, plus 54.71.29 plus 59.85.47 plus 69.59.42. And my grand total is $29,708 with 18 cents. And I am so freaking proud of myself. I've been dying to get below $30,000, and actually when I hit below, which was technically at the end of last month, I didn't even notice because I'm just now writing out the numbers. But I've been dying to get under 30,000, and yes, hallelujah, I'm finally there. So these loans right here that's with Great Lakes are $28,202 with some change. So once I'm done with UAS, I will only have my Great Lakes loans. I started with over $74,000 when I added it all up last January in 2019. Had over $74,000 in debt, and that was between my student loans right here, the government loans, my private loans that is all paid off, medical bills paid off, and credit cards that's also paid off. So I've been doing a lot of work to get from 74,000 down to 29,000. 2020 has obviously been a slow year for myself, and I'm sure as many of you, but I am so happy that I'm still able to make progress even during these times. And yeah, 29,000. I'm so happy I'm finally under 30,000. That is a new milestone. So I'm going to move on to my debt payoff plan right here. So for September, my goal is to pay at least $500. And so far so good. I did make one payment already that you may have seen in my weekly check-in that came from paycheck 1 and weekly check-in number 1. I had some money left over from cash envelopes. So if you've seen those two videos, then you know how much I've paid on this loan so far. Today is actually payday for paycheck 2, so I will be making my second payment for the month pretty soon, and I will share that amount with you in my paycheck 2 results as well as in my weekly check-in number 3. So for next month in October, my goal is to pay at least $800, but I may need to add a little more because my secondary goal for October is to actually pay this off. So I'll be happy if I could do at least $800, and I'll be happier if I could just pay it off. So for November, I'm going to write down a number, but this number won't necessarily be for debt, although it can be used for debt if I don't pay it off by the end of October. But my November goal is to put at least $400 back into my savings. So we can go over my savings tracker right now because I had to use my savings, I think it was in August, to buy 4 new tires for my car, and that cost me about $500 plus, but I had to take $481 out of my savings to fully pay for it. So for my savings tracker, I already had my emergency fund established when I first started the baby steps. So my emergency fund of $1,000 was already established, and then I just been adding to it. So for this, I'm going to call this next line August debt savings. And basically this is the number that rolls over from the previous months. So for instance, I ended August with a savings balance of $4,519, and that's including this $1,000 right here. So my August debt savings is $3,519. And I call it an August debt savings because originally my savings got started in March, right when the pandemic hit. And at that same time, I had also received my income tax return, which was like a big chunk of this money right here. And I do have videos on that back from March as well, if anyone's interested in seeing that video. But the reason why I call it my debt savings, because my initial plan was to put all of that money towards my student loan, which would actually have been Great Lakes loan number 2 at that time. But since the pandemic hit, I had decided to save that money and just use it for emergencies if anything was to come about. And then once, you know, things are like semi back to normal or not so like unsure, I do intend on putting this money on whatever student loan I'm paying off at the time. So that's why I just like reserve it and call it a debt savings, because I'm saving it to pay off debt, but I'm saving it for right now in case I need it for an emergency or anything unexpected. So yeah, so that's why I have that listed as a debt savings, because I do intend on putting it back to debt once things are better or back to normal, and then I'll be back at my baby step 1 technically of $1,000, and then I'll resume baby step 3 once I'm done baby step 2, meaning I paid off this $29,000. All right, so right now I don't have any savings plans for the month of September. I most likely will resume resume saving in November, because I really want to just focus all my additional funds to paying off UAS. So right now I owe my savings account $481 to put back for paying off my car tires last month. And I plan on focusing on that in November. So I'm gonna do at least $400. I probably could do more, because November is actually the month where my full salary be back reinstated. Because right now I'm working off of a 12% pay cut, and my company has agreed to give us our full salaries back in November. So I could probably save more money, but I'm just gonna list $400 for right now. And I'm deciding if I want to do like with any extra spare money I may have, if I wanted to resume like going to my next student loan, or just allocate more money for my birthday that's in November, Christmas that's going to be in December, just like fun stuff, because I love the end of the year, you know, Christmas, Thanksgiving, the holidays, blah blah blah. So I'm not sure if I might be just doing a little treating myself towards the end of the year and just doing other things with my money. If not, you'll see what I'll do with it, because I'm going to share everything with you guys as normal. So yeah. All right, so right now my savings is still $4,519, and hopefully I won't have to tap into this month for any other emergencies or unexpected expenses. So yeah. All right, so next I'm going to just show you guys my tracker for this loan, the UAS one. My Perkins loan, this loan started at $3,500 when I made this chart, and I did a little coin jar, so each coin is worth $125, and there's 28 of them to total up the $3,500 from when I first made this chart. So right now, with my balance being at $1,505, so I'm gonna take $3,500 minus $1,505 with 29 cents, and I get $1,994.71. So that's how much I brought the principal balance down since making this chart. And dividing that by 125 per coin means I can color in 15 whole coins. Almost 16, but 15 whole coins. All right, so right now I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, so I can color in 3 more. All right, so I'll speed this part up. Alright, so I colored in 3 more coins. So once I have my grand total of what I paid off in September, I'll be back with this chart to color in the rest of my coins, because right now the September payments is not included. Alright, so for the back, I do have the debt-free land chart as well. And I'm going to see if I can color in any of these. So my beginning total was $74,025.29. But let me take the current balance, which is $29,708 with 18 cents. All right, and divide that by $74,025.29. So that means I have 40% debt left. Minus 1 means I'm at about 59.8%. And I'm going to call that 60 to make myself feel better. So I'm at 60% paid off for my debt. So I'm going to go ahead and color into the 60% mark. And it's so crazy that I'm just chugging right along in the middle of a pandemic. I'm so grateful. I feel super blessed, and I'm so glad that my job is secure now, because that was up in the air for a few months, but everything worked out for the best. Yeah. 60%, oh my goodness. And soon I'll be at 2/3 of the way, then 3/4 of the way, and then all the way done. I can't wait. I'm guesstimating sometime in 2021, fingers crossed. But yeah, I'm moving right along. So I'll hopefully be able to color in some more after September as well. Not sure, because each block is worth $740. So I don't know if I'll be able to make that much payment in 1 month. Well, at least this month, but here's to hoping. Okay. So that is basically everything for today's video. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I'll see you all next time.